Hey, people, welcome to PASHIE'S Corner, and this is the episode 3 of The Beauty's Mind. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yes, if you're just joining in for the first time, The Beauty's Mind is a podcast for creatives where we get to talk about the ups and downs of being a creative. We talk about their mental health, the well being, and everything in between. So, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the family. This is a very safe space where we all get to talk about what affects us every day and how we can come out of it strong. So tune in, subscribe, like all of our videos. And yes, this video is proudly sponsored by Nouns and Flows.wtf. And if you want to know more about that, please click the link on my bio to read further and see how you as a creative can benefit from this and more. So, diving right into today's conversation, I feel like it's a topic that a lot of us as creative tend to want to avoid, and I title it The Love in Lies, the Creative Dilemma. I know, right? So, I was supposed to have a guest with me today on this episode, but I don't know this thing about this episode that I just feel like a lot of things were just like not letting it come out. But we're going to talk about love regardless, right? And yes, it's still going to be interesting because I feel like it is something that we all go through. It's something that we all feel, right? Because love is the greatest thing. Like, I don't know about you all, but love is the biggest feeling. And there just there's so much to being in love and being in love as a creative. So as we unpack and unwind in this episode, I hope you enjoy and drop your 2 cents because it's really interesting. Because I got to hear a lot of opinions from everybody, from some of my friends that volunteered to like drop in their 2 cents, and we're going to be reading through what they think. So yes, I'm sure everybody's surprised. Like, we're not just hearing her voice just now. What's happening? Why the audio? I'm so sorry for a lot of reasons. This particular episode could not come out in video form, but trust me, stick around. You're gonna enjoy every part of it. I promise. So here I will be diving right into the conversation, love and lies, right? So I would first of all start by saying creativity and love. These two things makes life beautiful, right? But for a creative, do they always mix well? One moment, love is your biggest inspiration, fueling your best work. The next, it's a distraction, pulling you away from your art. And sometimes it is a lie we tell ourselves, either that we don't need to love or that it will fix everything. So, yeah, if you're just tuning in for the first time, this is the Beauty Spine where we talk about the real struggles of creatives, our mental health, our growth, and the things nobody warns us about. We're getting real today and we're talking about love and lies, the creative dilemma. So, have you ever been in love that everything you create just hits differently? Lyrics flows easier, color pops brighter, words sound sweeter. Love can be a fuel, but what happens when it becomes fire? What happens when it becomes fire? Burning through your focus, your peace, your ability to create at all. Some creatives believe they need love to create. Others feel like relationship just gets in the way. But here's the real talk. Can we have both? Or does it always suffer? Or does one always suffer? My personal insight, you can always it all depends on you as a person, right? To choose whether or not this relationship is going to be a distraction for you. And it all boils down to one's level of maturity to be able to tell if they want to be in a romantic relationship with someone. So let's just go further. And I'm going to be talking about some of the lies we tell ourselves. Let's be honest, creatives are the kings and queens of imaginations. Like when you hear people say Delulu now, we see things not just as they are, but as they could be. And sometimes we do the same in relationship. We romanticize a lot. We ignore the red flags because they just don't understand our world. We tell ourselves stories like, if they love me, they'll wait. My work will always be enough. I don't need love. I'll be in a relationship. later. I can't be in one right now. I need to focus on my craft. But are these the truth or they are just excuses? Because let's face it, when you are in love, you always find time. And this is just the honest truth. If you really love that person, you would always find time. But it gets to a certain point where we start to lie to ourselves that, oh, we don't need it, or we just need someone in our space to fill in the void of loneliness. But I feel like that's one thing we all do, most creatives do, and I think it's just a really, really bad thing. You're gonna be hurting someone by doing that to their feelings. So other than just even bringing them into your space in the first place, it's very okay to just be open to them and telling them that, you, I think I have a feeling for you, but I don't think I want to make it a thing right now because I'm still very much in the stage where I'm trying to build my, my career. I'm trying to find myself and everything, so I don't hurt you, right? So I feel like I'm going to be highlighting some of the creative struggles and balancing love and the grind. Now let's talk about the problems, the real problems. The hustle is real. The ideas won't wait. The deadlines are brutal. And love, Jesus, do I really want to love right now? That's the question I know somebody is definitely asking themselves somewhere. Love asks for something that sometimes feels impossible for creative consistency. To be in love is to be consistent, to always show up, to always care, to always provide, to always show care. And do we all, because if there's one thing we, most of us are even lacking right now, is to even be enough for our craft. You be consistent with somebody that you love. But maybe the secret isn't choosing between love and creativity, is finding the right person who understands the process. Someone who knows that I'm in the zone doesn't mean I don't care about you. Someone who sees your ambition and respects it. The big question is, should creatives date other creatives or does it make things even more chaotic? I would like you to think of this one because I am a creative and I dated I dated a creative and in less than 1 month it ended. At some point I liked the idea because I felt like, oh yes, let me even understand what it feels like to be in a relationship with one. And it was nice because I felt like the energy was very balanced because I understood everything this person was going through, and I thought they did too. But at the end of the day, I got the whole I'm trying to focus on my craft and I can't give you all you want right now. Guys, please, if you know you've experienced that before, please leave a comment and let me not feel like I'm the only one who has. So yeah, my segment 4. Love won't lie to you, but neither will it. Love won't fix you, but neither will running from it. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that love will fix me. That's when we find the one. We finally feel whole, secured, and inspired every day. But let me ask you, when was the last time a relationship ever healed a deep personal struggle? I'm taking a pause because I really want you to think about it. When was the last time a relationship ever healed a personal struggle? So if there's like a habit, a character that you know that you're feeling constantly and you feel like, oh, because I'm in love with this person, it's supposed to go away or it is their responsibility to help me fix it. Yes, there are people that come into your life and they're just helpful. They help you balance it up and everything. But it doesn't necessarily mean like they are the heroes that were sent into your life to fix it all for you. You should be able to fix it up yourself. And all of those habits and everything they complain about, you might not really be with them forever, but because you want to be the best version of yourself to your partner and to yourself, there are some habits that you should try fixing for yourself, not anyone fixing them for you. The truth is, if you're running from something, fear, insecurity, self doubt, love won't save you. It only exposes what's already there. The best relationships aren't bandages, they are mirrors. And we expect someone to get us. Maybe we need to make sure we understand ourselves first before trying to bring someone into our mess. Let's keep the conversation going. So, creatives, let's talk. Have you ever struggled with love and your craft? Have you lost your relationship because of your art? Or do you think we complicate things? I need you to drop a comment share your thoughts, and send this to someone who needs to hear it. Because whether we like it or not, love is a part of our creative journey. The question is, are we navigating it wisely? This is a very, very, very short episode. I feel like we're going to talk about this more and more and more. But the truth is, I feel like this episode is one I feel a lot of us should just reflect on, drop your insight, and we will talk more about it. And then you get to see my face. I promise we're gonna sort this out, and we're gonna have a good space, and we're gonna have many more of Fishy's Color. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, and send this to someone. It might just make sense to someone, right? And to have a blessed day. And don't forget, this is proudly sponsored by Nouns. Bye for now.